help your business reach that next level.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
My goodness, man, it's getting hot in here. I know it's raining like the devil outside, but it's really hot in this room. I mean, after reading this article, my blood pressure went up. Hey, I think we have the stream back up. I think the chat room is back up. I encourage you to go back in. I'm sorry, but the storm has caused us to go into emergency power. So we have the backup generators on, the power's on, and we're back at it. Okay, now, I don't know. Maybe they just don't want me to talk about this topic. Maybe. Who knows? Okay? But anyway, we've got some callers online, and we're going to go ahead and pot them back up, and hopefully we'll be able to get through the rest of the show without any more catastrophes. Hold on. And caller, are you there? Hello? Okay, well, let's try this again. Sometimes this happens. No biggie. And one more time. Hello, caller, are you there?
Andre.
Hey, there she is. Oh, I got the wrong one. I had another one on hold, but stay on hold, callers. I'll get you up. We're having some difficulties, man. You know, it happens. All right. So, Miss Obsidian, what do you think is going on here?
What do I think is going on?
With the president and the current administration pretty much leaving the 9/11 responders in the lurch.
You know, this is just ridiculous.
I agree.
Because, well, I'll put it this way. He goes and make a comment about making sure that people are taken care of and whatnot that wouldn't, put their life on the line to try to help their fellow individual. And yet, in the process of bowing to various political commentary from various politicians and whatnot that are complaining about a community center for people of the Muslim background, which is not even a religious center for that matter. There may be a place for reverence, but that's about it. It's utilizing a building that used to be a Burlington coat factory that was shut down because of what happened.
I just see that as a red herring, a smoke screen, reason to get up in the morning for all these talk show hosts, something we can talk about, man. Give us something to talk about. Well, guess what, guys? You had something to talk about. You had the 9/11 responders. That relates to me. You know why? Because from South Carolina came firemen, came EMTs, came paramedics to the rescue, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And what do we get in return? We get spit upon. That's what's up.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Not a zilch.
Well, it's not like they really care.
Well, yeah, that's obvious at this point. I mean, Bush didn't. He came out and he did his little stump speech. He got the camera action going.
Please.
But he didn't take care of the responders. He then had his appointee, the head of the EPA, just flat out lie to them and endanger their lives. These people are dying right now. You know, I don't care about a building.
Duh.
I don't care if you need a building to go in and wreck. These people are dying. This is serious business, folks. This is not a joke.
Well, there's one thing to be dealing with capitalism and all this and being able to run a business and all that stuff, regardless of how it affects other people around you. But when I have no problem with someone having a business,
Right.
as long as you're not sacrificing other people's lives to promote it.
Right, and by distracting the populace with this rhetoric about Muslims and how they're going to take over our country and the world, and
please,
these people, I mean, please. I'm gonna keep my temper, but please stop insulting.
I'll lose my temper instead.
Please stop insulting me.
Andre, what it comes down to is that one. It's very apparent to people around the world that in America you have three predominating religions among many considered minority religious backgrounds. And it seems like, if one particular religious background is attacked all the time, then it's that horrible religion. They're the ones that are attacking us, and they should be done away with or whatever have you. Please, everybody that practices their religious faith, regardless of whether it's major or minor, take a tranquilizer, chill out, relax, have a beer, have a wine, and relax. Get
Absolutely.
over yourself.
Get over yourself and look at your religion. If we look at Christianity, I'm a Christian, okay? So I can speak to this. What about the Inquisition? When we, as Christians, burned women at the stake, okay? What about the Crusades? When we ran around killing people in the name of God? If we want to point a finger at a religion, first point at yourself. Look in the mirror. You know, I mean, be real with yourself.
I'm so glad you said that.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm pissed off about this. This is nuts. And I'm sick of hearing it on the radio. I mean, from NPR, from Rush Limbaugh to Sean Hannity, it's everywhere. And it's disgusting.
Well, you know what? That's when I just simply shut the channel off, because for as long as they spew it, and there's various sectors of society that are willing to listen to it and swallow it, whatever is being spewed by these two lists that they happen to be possession of,
it's just
people are
disgusting.
not going to think for themselves.
Right. You know, they can throw out some red meat. You'll jump all over it. And at the same time, they're robbing you. Okay? And what I mean by robbing you, I mean American citizens volunteering to work for this government to clean up a mess. Okay?
Yeah.
And save people's lives. And you have no time for them. You have no time. It doesn't even make the mainstream media. It's disgusting, people. It is. You should be mad as heck.
Now, Andre, also realize this, and a good number of people do not even know, or probably don't even care for that aspect.
At this point, I just think they don't care.
Well, that's true too, but the fact is that a number of the people that went there to try to help were of various religious backgrounds, not just one, not just two.
Christians, that's right.
Multiple backgrounds and different cultures, various ethnicities and whatnot. It wasn't just a particular ethnic background. It wasn't just of one particular religious background or whatever terminology you want to use.
It was Americans united to save Americans.
People coming together in concern for their fellow or female human being.
Their countrymen. You know,
exactly.
I mean, we have to have some national pride here. I know we've been running around beating up everybody on the block, but I still love America. I just want you to respond, people. Don't let these clowns divert your attention from what's really important. That's all I'm saying.
What, and go sit back and have a beer or something, and have a T-bone steak, and say, okay, you get the heads fit to bed, and so I can get up in the morning and go back to work again?
Yep. That's it, you know. Hey, man, I guess we don't have time to worry about those guys that went out and risked their lives for us.
And watch a little regurgitation of news on the 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock news in the evening or whatnot. Maybe catch it at 11 o'clock before we hit the bed and wonder, oh, my gosh.
And curse those dang Muslims. Curse those dang Muslims.
If you want to curse someone, try looking in the mirror and curse yourself.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, get over it. I'm sick. When people start talking about cursing people of this faith and people of that faith, it's like, have you ever thought about the fact that whenever you do that to another human being, you do it to yourself automatically?
I agree.
I mean, how spiritually regressive can you get?
I agree. And to demonize their religion as a diversion from taking care of your own citizens is repugnant. It is.